Hey guys, today I'm going to show you my top 10 favorite patterns on Rubik's Cubes. So let's get into it. So if you haven't seen my other channel called Connor Shorts, which is where I do patterns among other things, so make sure to go check that out. I'll put it down in the link in the description. The majority of the patterns are going to come from that channel, but without further ado, here are my top 10 favorite Rubik's Cube patterns. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you my top 10 favorite Rubik's Cube patterns, like I said before. So I'm just going to show you them. I'm not going to solve them, but the algorithm are down here, and I will put it up on the screen so you can do the pattern. I'm just going to scramble it up and show you the pattern and show you why I like it and show you how cool it is. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so here it is scrambled up into the pattern. What I like about this pattern is it messes up the corners, but not the edges. So it's almost like checkers, but the center is not the color of the corners. But yeah, it's pretty cool with all the corners flipped. Like these two are flipped, and then these two, along with the two opposite sides with the green and the blue. So yeah, there's not much to say for every pattern, so I'm just going to go on to the next one. Pattern number 2. This pattern is kind of cool because it is kind of like the last one. It flips these two, and these two, but it's lines instead of a checkerboard pattern. So it's pretty cool with all the lines to it. But yeah, on to the next pattern. Pattern numero 3. This pattern is really cool because it's basically like a dot pattern, as you can see, but there's two colors connected to each other. So there's one here, one here, one here, and one here, and it's on every side. But what I like about this one is it snakes around. As you can see, the red is connected, then the yellows connect to the green, then green connect to white, and it should do that on the other side. But this connects here and it goes around, which is pretty cool, and I really like that. But yeah, on to the next one. Pattern number 4. This one's really cool because it is basically like a checkerboard, but instead of flipping the opposite sides, it rotates these 3 around and the same on the other side, which is pretty cool. It is a unique twist off of the checkerboard. So now on to the next one. So pattern number 5 is called flowers, but it is basically just dots with a checkerboard. So here's the algorithm, but there's an easier way to do the pattern, so I will put that one up on the screen. But the reason I like this is essentially because it just looks really good with the dot inside the checkerboard pattern. It just throws a little twist on the checkerboard, because instead of the yellow being in the middle, it is blue. So it's pretty cool. So on to the next one. Okay, so I'm going to break this video up into 2 different parts. So I have 2 different bonus patterns, so I'll show you one now and one on Thursday's video. So this pattern is pretty cool. It is a cube and a cube and a cube pattern. I really like this one because it is a really cool pattern with the cubes inside the cubes. I was wanting to flip the corners so it was blue, white, blue, but it turned out to be like this on both sides, which is still pretty cool. But I wanted to show you this in a bigger cube where it is even cooler, so I did it on a 7x7. This looks really cool. I put it into this pattern a few months ago, and I never switched it back because it just looks so cool. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in part 2 on Thursday.